And welcome back for your SportsZone Report for today. And we'll lead off with some high school football from Friday night. And a game we aired over the weekend. Rivercrest over Piggott 48-7. That replayed last night. We'll replay once again tomorrow night at 6:30 here on YHC. And also in other games, Poplar Bluff over Normandy 42-14. Sykeston over Jennings in a shutout 36-0. Crothersville over Hayti 56-0. Chaffee over Jefferson 56-22. Charleston over East Prairie 40-20. Malden over Kennett 54-25. Park Hill Central over Dexter 39-0. And Fredericktown over New Madrid County Central 20-6. And a few more games. Hickman over Jackson 34-27 in overtime. Jackson's only second loss of the season. St. Vincent over Grandview 63-0. Living Word over Scott City 50-14. And those are your results from high school football. Just concluded week 8. And we're right at the end of the season now. There's only one more week of the regular season. Week 9 this coming Friday. And that'll be the last regular season game for every team. And then the week 10 is the first round of district play, which everyone participates in. There's district tournaments, or 8-team tournaments now, and that 10th game that everyone plays is the first round of that 8-team district tournament. So that will everyone gets 10 games guaranteed, but the last one is the first round of a district tournament. That is an 8-team tournament and single elimination. So this will be the last regular season game for everyone in Missouri this coming Friday. And taking a look at some high school softball that took place over the weekend, some big games. And Kelly defeated Willow Springs in the Class 2 quarterfinals, 20-0. Big win for the Kelly softball team. They advanced to the state Final Four in Class 2 for this coming weekend. And they will that will be taking place out in Springfield this coming weekend. So Kelly into the Final Four in high school softball. And in Class 1, Oran fell to Walnut Grove in a 10-inning shootout between these two teams. Walnut Grove just edging Oran and will advance to the Class 1 state Final Four in softball. So a good run for Oran this year. And in high school football over the weekend, Mizzou had a big win over Florida in the SEC, and they're already up to number 5 in the AP poll for college football. So they went from unranked to, I think, we're at 25th and up to like 14th and now up to 5th. So they made a big jump in just a few weeks in those rankings. And what a performance by a true freshman quarterback. I think his name was Matty Mock or something like that. I can't remember exactly what his name is, but impressive performance by him over the weekend. A true freshman coming in, and I remember seeing him as he was getting recruited by Mizzou, looking up on the internet and whatnot, and he had just gaudy numbers in high school. I think he's from Ohio, I believe, and had all the Ohio State records and passing, just unbelievable passing numbers, certainly as a high school quarterback. And sooner or later he's going to be the starting quarterback for the Mizzou Tigers. James Franklin went down with a injured shoulder, and he was out, but this Mock kid stepped right in and handled it well. Got a big win over Florida in the SEC. So Mizzou Tigers are not looking too bad right now in SEC play. And taking a look at the World Series. The World Series gets underway Wednesday, and it'll be Game 1 against the Red Sox in Boston. Boston's got home field advantage due to the American League winning the All-Star game earlier this year. So the Cardinals will be on the road taking on the Red Sox in Game 1 Wednesday night, 7 o'clock on Fox. The Fox channel. So we've been used to the TBS and the Championship Series, but the World Series will be on Fox with Game 1 Wednesday night. It should be a great series between these two teams. You can certainly say that the best two teams are in the series. It doesn't always work out that way, or you would seem that it would work out that way if they're all in 5-game series and then 7-game series. But every now and then you get a Cinderella team make a run. But these two teams are, I think, certainly the best out of each league coming into the playoffs. They both had the best records in their respective leagues. So we got the two best teams in baseball going at it for the World Series. Cardinals versus the Red Sox starting Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. And there has been an update. Alan Craig will be in the lineup for the Cardinals. I think he's going to go in as DH, if I'm not mistaken. But he's been out since early September. And thankfully they didn't really need him in the playoffs. They handled their business, and now they'll get their best RBI hitter into the lineup. Hopefully he'll pick up where he left off and getting quite a few RBIs in this World Series. So Alan Craig will be in the lineup for the Cardinals in Boston. And that's pretty much all we've got for your Sport Zone for today.